with flooding concerns around the capital city. Water levels are already rising in streams around the Helena area. This morning, the National Weather Service in Great Falls, their office reported some minor flooding along 10 Mile Creek near the Green Meadow Country Club. County emergency leaders say the creek only rose over its banks in a few places, but it's running high, and they say they will be monitoring conditions through the weekend, especially in Lincoln and Augusta, where more precipitation is expected. Emergency leaders ask anyone who lives in a flood-prone area to be ready in case conditions change suddenly.
If we have to declare an emergency and give out sandbags, it may be too late for your property. So I don't want no one to get caught off guard by this issue. They need to be aware and monitor the weather. They need to monitor the creek level themselves, and if they feel they need to take steps to protect their property, do it.
County leaders encourage residents to clear any culverts and other drainages on their property and consider purchasing sandbags if they think they might need them. Well, our weather team has been monitoring the possibilities of rapid snowmelt for the weekend. Jason Laird joins us from the Weather Center now. Jason, where are the areas of concern for the weekend?
Hey Tim, yeah, we're keeping a close eye all up and down the Rocky Mountain front this weekend. Currently there are a few of those creeks and streams, as you just mentioned, running high. So I wanted to start things off with a couple of the gauges here. Now, this particular gauge template here, the greens, blues, and blacks are actually what are running high. Normally it's, the reds, but this one's a little bit opposite. So as we take a look here, there's quite a few of these creeks and streams coming out of the mountains that are running very, very high. So with that said, and throwing more rain on top of that snow melt, we're likely going to see some pretty rapid snow melt this weekend. So a couple of the advisories we do have in place, the Ringling area in Marr County, that's been one area that has seen some flooding already. As we take you in close to Helena here, again, as Tim just mentioned, along 10 Mile Creek, this area is likely going to see continued flooding this weekend, so just kind of keep that in mind. And the reason for this rapid snow melt is you take the significant snowpack, you throw the sun on top of it, plus some thunderstorms. That's really going to ramp up the actual snow melt, and we'll have more on the timing of this next weather system and the impacts coming up shortly. Tim?